Hi guys, it's reaction time. We got Black Sites and Giving Up the Ghost. Well, it's sort of a reaction, sort of not. It's definitely not a reaction, a full reaction, but it's been a while since I heard this song. So there's not many bands that I listened to the full album. I listened to this album about 3 or 4 times when it came out, when I got it sent to me, sorry. It ain't out yet. It's out on July the 17th. And once I've listened to an album, I probably won't do reactions, because I've heard it, and reactions are reactions. It's what's called a reaction. But this is one of my favourite albums of the year so far, and I love it, and I want to get it out there to people and promote it, because I think it's one of the best albums. Like I'm saying, I've always said it's one of the my albums of the year. I think it's nailed on. I've done a proper reaction to the first song, obviously. Then I did another review stroke reaction after I'd heard another song, and now I haven't heard these songs for a while, but I do remember this is one of the highlights of this album, and it's such a special album. I don't want you guys to miss out. It's a heavier type of album than some of you guys might listen to. If you love Spirit Adrift, and bands like that, like I do, this will probably really hone in on what you love. A little bit of doom, a little bit of classic metal. It's so good, this album, man. It really is. So this is like a bit of promotion for the album, if you like to. So you guys get to, I know you can hear this yourself, but it's me saying, guys, this is one special album. So the new album is called For Eternity. It's out on July the 17th. It's been like a while. It's weird, isn't it? Because I've got my playlist for the year, which I only listen to mainly 99% of the time. I want it to be on that playlist now in my shuffle, but it can't be because it's not out. And I'm like, I want it. But I can listen to it whenever I want. But I'm trying to keep up with all the other music, so it's not easy. So, man, this is a great band. This is Black Sites. This is Giving Up the Ghost. Here we go.
moments unpunished in this life. Countless tomorrows that I grieve. Sometimes I wish that I could still believe.
Gonna stop it there, guys. We're about halfway through. What a journey so far, man. It's just brilliant, man. I love the pace of it. I love the riffing. It's so inventive. It's almost got like this, apart from the, you know, the band that I think of. I've already mentioned Spirit Adrift, obviously probably my favourite band at the moment. But they've got those sort of vibes. And I think this song in particular really has some sort of like 70s feels as well, almost like some prog 70s feel, like with the parts of the riffing as well. Not all of it, some of it's very doomy, but then you got some, but well, doom was about in the 70s, Sabbath obviously, but you know, it's more than that. It's like prog rock and doom a little bit mixed. Oh, it's just so inventive and so clever. This stuff really does like grab me now. It's just, you know, this sort of doomy, dark sort of music. I think it's like my favourite. You know, you go through stages and phases, don't you, with music? With what I do with rock and metal, I don't go off of rock and metal all of a sudden start listening to rap. By the way, but I mean, we go through stages of particular genres, don't we? And I think, you know, at the moment, I'm really hooked on this sort of modern doom sort of sound. As long as there's great singing involved, you know, because a lot of doom is like harsh vocals and mixed with sort of death and black metal. Not my sort of thing. But this really is my sort of thing. I mean, it sounds so fresh to me and original. And I love it. I just love it. Absolutely brilliant song, and probably, like, you know, I think this is somewhere in the middle of the album, so it's almost like it's a real highlight of the album, and it sounds a little bit different than anything else on the album as well. It's a very cool song, man. Very cool. Here we go for the rest. It's a classic, man. I said about like standing the test of time, songs like that do. They just stand the test of time. That's the 70s part of it that really reminds me of like prog rock, that riff at the end. The one that faded out there. What a hook as well, the chorus is, man. I mean, the more you listen to it, I'm giving up the ghost, no longer holding on to hope. We might get out alive. That is so hooky, man. It's so classic. It's just brilliant. Oh, what a band. What a band. I mean, I don't like naming, you know, my favourite albums of the year, like being too early on it and getting excited and all that, but man, that's got to be, it's top 3, at least, at the moment. You know, I know it ain't got to July when it's actually out, but, and that's amazing because, you know, some of the music that's come out this year again, but the album's amazing, guys. I can't tell you enough how good this band are and how good this album is. It's blown me away. That's Black Sites. That's Giving Up the Ghost. If you're unsure, because some of these bands like this, not going on again, they just need, it was the same with Spirit Adrift. It hooked me. This album was the same. I listened to it once. I thought, yeah, that's really good. Then again. And then I was just, man, it was there. And I think it was the same with Spirit Adrift as well. They sometimes might need a couple of listens. Not a lot. The brilliance is there from the beginning, but it's worth it. I'm telling you, it's worth it. Black Sites, Giving Up the Ghost. Amazing stuff. The album, For Eternity, July the 17th. Mark it on the calendar, guys. Pre-order it. Do whatever you've got to do to support this band because they're amazing. See you soon.